Today I'm going to reveal a secret with you. You should never grow this plant indoors, in your houses, in flats. Never. Let's start. I'm Anna. Welcome to this channel and I help you grow beautiful and healthy plants. But not this one, or at least not indoors. Well, let's face it, we all love plants. That's why you are on this channel, including myself. I have so many plants at home that we don't even have place to move around. But there are some plants that you should never grow at home, and especially this one. Of course, greenhouses are selling them in pots and people buy them, take them to their homes, grow it as a house plant in a beautiful pot, but you should never do it. And here is 3 main reasons why you should never grow this plant indoors. And you can think, well, what can be harmful about a plant? We know that some plants can be a little bit harmful for our maybe pets, even for us, but this one is a special one. And why this is a special one? Because it is very toxic and you can't believe how many thousands of people have this plant at home. So let's dive into it. I don't want to keep you waiting and I want to go straight to the topic. Well, the plant that you see here, ta-da, is oleander. Yes, you can maybe remember your grandmothers had it at home, maybe your neighbors, family members, maybe even you have them right now in your homes. Well, don't run and throw it away from the window. Wait, let me tell you one thing. Well, these plants bloom adorably. They have white, I'm not sure if yellow, but definitely white, pink, orange and red flowers that cover the whole bush. And it's so beautiful, it can grow even as a tree. You don't believe it, but it can grow until 4 meters high. However, why you should never grow it indoors? Because it's very extremely toxic. All parts of it, the leaves, the stems, the sap, the flowers, everything is toxic. Even if you slightly touch it, even if you breathe it, because it has a toxic components and it's not even good to breathe the air, let's say in a small room when there is no good air ventilation, excess of the air into the room and you are sitting in that room, let's say working. Now most of us have home office. Not sure if it's good or bad, but that's what it is. And we, let's say, have this plant next to us and we breathe the air. Well, let's not do it anymore because, as I've mentioned, this plant is highly toxic. So it's compared to other plants that are still not good to grow at home, this one is very toxic. But what you can do is, of course, to grow these plants outdoors, on your patios, gardens, of course. Gardens is the most beautiful place for them because then they can grow into trees. So they will start to grow from a beautiful average size house plant because they're never small. They grow immensely, but they will turn into a beautiful tree in the garden. Well, what to do if, let's say, you have an irritation? What can be the causes of it? Let's say it really depends. If it's just from a touch of the sap on your skin, then you can have an irritation. It can be itching. It can be a little bit, even swollen. Let's say if it's on your hand. But if it's ingested by our pets, or maybe our babies can even play with it, break a leaf, break a stem, and then the sap can go on their hands and they can touch their mouth with their hands. Well, this can be really, really dangerous. That's why you should never grow this plant at home. Again, I want to repeat it again. But don't get me wrong, I grew that plant myself. Now I don't have it anymore at all, even outside as well, because I don't really have a big garden for it. However, if, let's say, our pets or even people, if they ingest the leaves or the stems, parts of the plant, any part of the plant, it can be even a flower, as I've mentioned, you can have different problems with your health. And the problems can start with, digestion problems, but also with your breathing and even with your heartbeat. That's why try to avoid this plant. If you like it, I can totally get it, but try to grow it outside, maybe even on your balconies, if just like me, you don't have a garden. Besides, outside you will definitely have better conditions for this plant. Why? Because they need sunlight. And even if you grow your plants oleander on your south facing window, still you will not have that amount of sunlight that the plant needs, and it likes the breeze and to be in the open air. So definitely on your balconies and outdoors in general is the best place for this plant. So grow them outside, and if you have any specific questions, please write them down in the comments. Also join our newsletter, because if you miss any video, then by the end of the month, once a month, you will receive a newsletter with all the information, all the tips, very concise in a colorful PDF file or an email, and you will be informed about everything to grow your plants nicely and beautifully. Stay passionate about plants. Don't forget to share the video and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.